Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Ashante, or Ashante is just fine. And I am vlogging, or I am documenting my journey via video. What journey did you ask? Well, this journey. The 21-day financial fast with Michelle Singletary. So, in January, I joined this ministry at my church called Prosperity Partners. And at that time, I had big goals, but I knew my big God would help me get to those big goals. And he did. And then some. But part of that was my obedience in joining this ministry. And just like it's called, prosperity is about finances. And I needed to do some major mindset structuring around my expenses. So I joined in January, and in April, we all did this 21-day financial fast. So it was really cool. It was difficult for me, but I really learned a lot about myself. And so since doing that, I praise God that thousands of dollars of credit card debt have been paid off, and I am consumer debt free. We have a lot of other things to take care of, but you'll learn a little bit more about me along the way as we go through this journey together. So I know you just heard me say I did this in April, but when I did it in April, I thought about me, and you got to know yourself. I thought about, this worked out well. Look how much money I saved by doing things like not eating out and canceling subscriptions, and just being mindful of how much gas I'm putting in my tank, instead of just saying, I don't know, just fill it up, but just really paying attention to my expenses. But I know me, and after a certain amount of time, I need a snap back. I need a pull back. And just like I may do a juicing fast to get my body back in gear, body back in shape, I needed the same thing for my finances. And so I decided that I'm not going to do this 21-day fast annually. I am going to do it quarterly. You see, I already have quarterly goals and a quarterly word that I kind of center myself with. And so that's where we are. So this is how my brain works. So April, I'll do, we already did it in April. So May, June, July. Why July? Well, my birthday's in June, and I would have finished a full half of the year and had an opportunity to reflect in June, give myself a little, breather. It's my birthday. You might have some family vacations and things like that. July, tighten it up. For me, went through another fast in July. Similar, but not the same. And so I didn't have the same impact because it's really connected to the information in the text. So why July for me? Well, 4 out of my 6 children's birthdays are right there in that time period. You heard me, I said 6. Okay. So, and that's back to school. I'm an educator, so I'm spending some money there, right? Making sure my faculty and my teachers have everything they need. So I needed a tune-up for July so that I can have a focus August and September. So here we are. It's October 2nd. And I am going to be absolutely true to this 21-day fast this time. And this time I'll be going back through the text. Now, the text is amazing. I'm just telling you right now, I encourage you to come through and go through the experience with me, but I already got a partner. If you choose not to join me and you just want to watch and see what's going on, I already have a partner in crime that's going to go through the text with me. And it's none other than my 23-year-old Quincy. So his book will arrive, if not tonight, then in the morning. And so we're doing individual intro videos today, kind of like the why are we doing this work and why are we doing this together. But after that, you'll be seeing us on the screen together. So we will be holding each other accountable. We'll be talking about some of the answers in our journal writing and, some of the frustrations that we may have had for the day. Can I tell you one of my frustrations real quick? Well, let me finish talking to you about the cycle, right? So October, and then November, December, January. Now, January is typically when most folks do, a fast, or maybe with their church or things like that. So it was aligned. I did a sort of a fast in January as well, which I feel like gave me a jump start and helped me be successful with the help of the Lord in this work. And I am just so excited to share more about how we did it and how we're going to continue to do it, and just have my partner. Now, let me tell you one of my areas of frustration. Yesterday, as we had a girls' trip last weekend, because that was something that I had planned. Because I had paid off all my bills, I have an opportunity to go and hang out with my good girlfriends. And so we came back, and as I'm coming back, it's October 1st, and I had told all of them, I was like, you know what? Fast. You better get it, whatever, September 30th. That's it. When I go to bed and wake up in the morning, I'm fasting, period. So I'm walking through the airport, and this is how I know I needed the tune-up, right? So I'm walking through the airport, and I see this cute little plushie. I'm looking around to see if I have one like that. But I am so in love, with little cute things, Let me get it. Like this. Really cute stuff. So I'm really, connected with that kind of stuff. And so I saw like a little plushy thing like this, but it was a replica of the plane from one of the airlines, because they ain't paying me and I ain't saying it, right? So I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then my good girlfriends kept walking, and I doubled back and I was rushing over to it, going to purchase it. I didn't even know how much it cost, and I was convicted immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, it's October 1st. And I didn't get it. I kept going. But in an instant, just because I saw it, I didn't need it. It was probably going to sit in the bag for another 24 hours. And that's money that I could have put somewhere else. So I'm excited about doing this, this fast, this tune-up, right? But let me tell y'all something happened today. Even when we have good intent, our money just can slip away through our fingers just like that. And that's what happened today. So I have a little cough, so I went to go get that cough checked out, COVID-free. But still dealing with that cough and that congestion. And as I was sitting in the car, I scrolled, because you know how we scroll. I scrolled and saw that there is a famous artiste whose concert work is now going into the theaters. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it went on sale. Oh my gosh, gotta get it. So I go to, and I'm like, nope. Me and my girls, my twin girls, were going on December 1st. Boom, boom, boom. I even checked in and got the seats. And then when I went to pay, I said, OMG. I can't have no entertainment. Nothing that I pay for. And I took a woosah. I didn't need that either. It wasn't a need. And we're in a fast. And even though those tickets weren't for until December, in order for me to stay true to the fast and the rules governing my breakthrough, I can't buy it. So I didn't buy it. But we'll see. Maybe I don't need to do that. But it's about being intentional. And so for the next 21 days, Quincy and I, hopefully we'll all be together. But if not, whatever, we'll figure it out. But I am determined to ensure that anybody who watches me or anybody who is following me knows about this work. And it's only going to work if you work it. Period. It's not about taking shortcuts. One other thing that I had to do was put snooze on some of the areas, on some of the ads and stuff. Like some of my Facebook groups, like the little travel one. I had to put snooze on it for 30 days because that thing will get you caught up. That airline, one of those specific airlines, had 50% off last week. But I made it. So anyway, it's already been 10 minutes and that's way too long. And if you sat here and listened to that, I love you for real. I love you for real. So again, Ashante. So Q&A. You will get to hear some Q&A about our 21-day fast with Q&A. So Q&A with Q&A will begin tomorrow night. Today is October 2nd. And we're reading the intro and chapter 1. So if you want to join us, you can do that. And you can start the fast anytime. It does not have to be January. It does not have to be first of the month. Just say today is the day that I am going to reclaim my life, my financial life. And you could do it. And we are going to do it. And we're going to show you how. All right. So go ahead and pick up your book. If you want to join us, or even if you're watching this replay and you want to join us, it doesn't matter. Just do it. Trust me and trust God. Bye, y'all.